Let me ask you something, and don't rush your answer. Have you ever noticed that nothing in your life is really wrong? Everything works. Your days pass quietly, people around you seem calm, life feels safe, even comfortable. And yet, somewhere deep inside, something feels strangely empty. It's not painful, it's not dramatic, it's subtle, almost invisible. You might not even notice it until a quiet moment hits you when you wake up or sit alone or watch the world go by, and suddenly you feel that small, unexplainable emptiness. You might sense it in the way the morning light falls, or in the quiet streets, or the soft hum of everyday life. It doesn't scream for attention, it doesn't demand a solution, it just exists. And if you've ever felt that, even for a second, this video might speak to you more than you expect. Life in countries like Norway is often described as ideal. Systems work perfectly, people follow rules, trust is everywhere, life feels organized, calm, safe. From the outside, it looks flawless, and maybe that's exactly why so many people stop questioning it. When everything works, asking uncomfortable questions feels unnecessary, even strange. So instead, we adjust. We tell ourselves this calm, predictable feeling is just how life is meant to be. And slowly, without noticing, we start measuring ourselves against this quiet, seamless life, wondering if anything deeper is missing. Sometimes it's a feeling you can't put into words, a quiet curiosity, a question that lingers in the back of your mind. No one ever tells you to stay quiet. It just happens naturally. You notice which conversations are safe, which ones make people uncomfortable, which thoughts are better kept to yourself. You adapt. Silence begins to feel intelligent. Being reserved feels responsible. Speaking less becomes a sign of maturity. Over time, silence stops feeling imposed. It becomes natural, logical, almost like common sense. And this is when life starts feeling stable, but strangely distant. Sometimes you realize you're living in a world where everyone seems to know the rules, and you follow them too. But no one talks about the invisible weight that comes with it. But silence has a side that rarely gets discussed. It doesn't remove questions, it only hides them. And when curiosity disappears, life becomes efficient, predictable, and emotionally shallow. You function. You do everything right. Yet you don't feel fully present in your own life. Because nothing is technically wrong, that quiet emptiness goes unnoticed, and slowly it becomes normal. And the more you ignore it, the deeper it can settle in. It's almost like a soft fog over your awareness, subtle but persistent, shaping how you experience each day without you even realizing it. The real danger isn't struggle, it's comfort. Comfort convinces you that change is unnecessary. You're not suffering, so you continue the same routines, same patterns, same thoughts, day after day, until one day you realize that life has been moving forward, but you haven't been fully present for it. You didn't choose numbness, you simply adapted to it. And that realization can hit quietly, like a whisper, leaving you wondering why you didn't notice it sooner. Peace is often confused with silence, but they are not the same. Peace is a conscious choice. Silence is something you get used to. Real peace comes from noticing what you feel, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it's uncomfortable. That quiet discomfort isn't a flaw, it's a signal, a reminder that you're still capable of feeling deeply, even in a world that rewards control and calm. Sometimes it's the smallest moments of awareness, the first sip of morning coffee, the sunlight on your hand, the sound of wind in the trees, that remind you life is more than routines and efficiency. Maybe this feeling doesn't need a solution right now. Maybe noticing it is already enough. Sometimes simply recognizing it, letting yourself sit with it, is the first step toward truly being present. And that's all for now.